Good afternoon, my darlings. I have a sore throat, so I'm sucking on a lozenge. I wasn't a loose tooth, I promise you. I brought you another treat. I have brought you a childhood favourite. It's a point horror that I found recently at a local charity shop, and oh, the wave of nostalgia that just flew over me. I was like, it's 18 again. Oh, do you know what my body would give to be 18 again, to feel 18 years old again, to have nothing that ached, perky boobs, everything. Oh my God, I would love to be 18 again. Oh, maybe I can't be 18 again in my body, but I sure can be in my mind with The Claw by Carmen Adams. What a fantastic, fun read from start to finish. It's not very long. It's, gosh, how many? 177 pages. Good grief, you can knock this out in an afternoon. In fact, I have. What a ton of fun. Now, I know that these were waning a little bit towards the end of the 90s, which is a damn shame because they are brilliant and deserve a second look. There are lots of point horror fans that are out there, and I am going to make it a mission to try and find as many of these little darling gems as I can. And so far, I've found The Claw. It is I, The Claw. Actually, probably more relevant to my life at the moment because I have Monty, my lovable little rogue Monty, who is very food motivated and is sat in the kitchen waiting for his din-dins. So, without further ado, I'd better get on with The Claw. Now, Kelly is very excited about her summer job at the local zoo. It's an internship, but it's her first real job, so she wants to be as professional and as possible, and wants to feel important, as though she's quite scared of the big animals. She will persevere because Kelly is a Kellington, and Kellington will survive. Yes, she will. Or will she? Kelly is excited about her summer job at the local zoo. Even after the threatening phone calls warning her away, nothing can dampen Kelly's resolve to work with animals. But wild animals can be very dangerous, and someone has left the door open to the black leopard's cage. Oh, joy of joys! Who could be that careless or that malicious? As the leopard leaves a trail of terror all over town, Kelly soon realises that the bloody claw marks are leading straight to her. Yeah, have you ever seen a cat that's so weed off because it didn't get fed? I have one running around my feet at this very moment in time. Where have he gone? No, he might have left by now. As long as he doesn't take my toes with him, I'm okay. So, as I said, this is 177 pages long. Pure adrenaline. No, these are not just meant for teenagers. Us Cold War kids, Generation X, Gen Xers out there, who doesn't love a little bit of point horror? Oh my gideontus, the joy, the sheer pure adrenaline of joy that I have right now holding this hand in my hand. I want you to all feel it too, especially those that are really big point horror fans. I mean, they're just bonkers from start to finish. And this is no exception. Obviously, the leopard is on the loose. Or is it? Or is somebody messing with our Kellington? Yeah? The nickname Kellington comes from nursery when my children were really little. And we had a nursery girl there called Kelly, who was a fabulous nursery nurse worker. And one day she dressed up as a skeleton for Halloween. And without missing a beat, my husband turned around and goes, "Oh my goodness, it's a moving Kellington." And Kellington is stuck. Kelly the Kellington, it's stuck. And that poor girl has gone through her entire adult life. When my husband, every time he sees her, he goes, "Oh, I spotted a Kellington." And that girl has got to live with that for the rest of her days. Fortunately, she's a good sport, and she's just got a heart of gold and brilliant nursery nurse teacher. So there you go. A little bit of story about how a Kellington came into life. Yes, I know, I can see you down there. You're telling me you're hungry. I know, I get it. Anyway, let me tell you that this, from start to finish, you're just going to love it. It's a bit like Jurassic Park on steroids. This maniacal, beastical thing is running riot, and it's got Kelly's blood on its brain, and it's after R. Kelly. And it could be that there is a little bit of rivalry going on. I'm trying not to spoil it. I'm not doing very well. But there could be a little bit of rivalry with some other interns who are after the vying for the position of zookeeper. Maybe they want Kelly out of the way. Who knows? You know what, my darlings? You're going to have to read the book. Yes, you are. And, more importantly, enjoy the heck out of it, because it's £3.50. Yeah, that's what it cost. Except I picked it up for like 20p because it was in a charity store. But if you get the chance to get your hands on some point horror, oh my god, do so. It's so much fun. It will transport you back to those heady days of being 18 and not a care in the world, and maybe you won't have the perky body that you used to have, but your mind can travel. It can say, "Oh, to be 18 again and having fun with my point horror, and I didn't have any kids and a mortgage and a husband and jobs and washing and ironing to do, and I can just be 18 for one night." I would be 18 years old with one of these. And not that I'm complaining about my life, because I actually enjoy what I do, being a mother and a wife, but oh, if I could just go back for one night, just one night, I'd go back for a point horror, and it'd be so much fun. Yes, it would. And you too, my darlings, can have that same amount of fun with your point horror. And on that note, I will say happy readings, my darlings, and enjoy The Claw. Is it a personal gain to get Kelly out of the way? Is there really a leopard on the loose? Is it a little bit of rivalry? Find the book and find out. Until tomorrow, my darlings, I will leave you with this, and happy readings, darlings, and enjoy. See you tomorrow with something else that's fun and exciting.